Hey kids, what time is it?
What time is it?
It's community conversations time.
It's community conversations time. That's right. From the beaches of South Florida to the hills of Tennessee. From New York to Hawaii. Tell your friends that Community Conversations is about to inform the next generation with news. Without fear and educating them without opinion.
And a warm South Florida and Costa Rica welcome to all of you.
This 1 hour forum deepens connections, and it provides discussions on a range of topics including social emotional issues, improving relations with law enforcement, post-secondary education, careers, health and wellness, politics and race, inclusion and equality.
Focus on an initiative. Case in point tonight, you all were speaking about gun violence. Since I've been growing up, that's been a thing, especially living here in Florida.
Community Conversations, where it's all about highlighting the talented youth in our communities and the great things that they are doing.
In terms of encouraging women's involvement in civil rights activism.
Community Conversations.
Hello to all our news-loving fans. It is now 7 p.m. I'm Rihanna Charlotte.
And I'm Alexander Blackwood.
And welcome to this week's episode of Community Conversations dedicated to our construction workers.
We are coming to you tonight from St. Matthew's Parish Hall. We're celebrating the 95th birthday from Miss Janice Hill, a longtime resident of Delray Beach and retired educator. We have another banner show for you tonight, so sit back and get ready for this 1 hour ride. We will tell you about a surprise plan for the residents of Rivera Beach housing community.
Then we will have an update on the latest on the Digital Vibes bus, which was restored in a fire last December, a story you saw first on Community Conversations.
And we will tell you about one popular shopping website that's offering flights home for college students for the holidays from as low as $25.
Oh, wow. An important anniversary in U.S. history. 82 years ago today, the U.S. declared war on Japan, a decision that ultimately pulled the U.S. into World War II. The attack came one day earlier at 7:55 in the morning. Japanese warplanes launched a surprise attack on America, naval based in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. No one saw it coming, but when it was over 2 hours later, the bombardment had sunken or damaged 19 U.S. ships, destroying 188 aircrafts, took the lives of 2,280 American servicemen and women. Today, the Pearl Harbor is a National Historic Landmark with one of the sunken ships, the U.S. Arizona, still sitting 40 feet under the surface. A memorial to its fallen sailors has been built above, so its visitors may pay their respects and get a glimpse of the wreckage.
Siblings from India are rocking the world of chess. Vaishali, Pragnananda, and younger brother Ramesh Babu have become the first grandmaster brother-sister pair in history. The siblings, now 22 and 18, have been competing for years, with Ramesh Babu becoming the second youngest grandmaster ever in 2018. As his sister watched him succeed, she even admitted she was a bit jealous. She told the BBC, every time he had a great result, the attention was on him, and I feel like I would slip back into feeling a bit miserable. It took me some time to overcome those feelings and to accept that he is exceptional. Now she sees sibling rivalry as a benefit. Vaishali won her own Grandmaster title last month, only the third female to do so, and says she and her brother, while fierce competitors, are each other's biggest cheerleader and will sneak smiles at each other while competing. Vaishali says it's nice to have someone whom she can talk chess for hours.
Very nice. Students across Palm Beach County will meet at the Arts Garage in Delray Beach for the 2023 Dr. Martin Luther King Rhetorical Contest on Sunday, December 17th, just to make sure you heard that, from 2:30 to 4:40 p.m. Students are receiving cash prizes as well as speaking opportunities around the city.
An update for recruitment. trip for Morris College officials last weekend. 41 students from 4 schools in the Palm Beach School District are on the spot acceptance certificates to the historically black university in Sumter, South Carolina. If you are just joining us, we are broadcasting from the St. Matthews Episcopal Parish Hall in Southwest Delray Beach, where we'll have a crew there for the 95th birthday being held outside for Miss Janice Hill, a longtime educator and community servant. St. Matthews is the corner of Southwest 4th Avenue and 3rd Street. Now the party started at 6 p.m. and will continue until 9 p.m., so you have lots of time to come on down. The Jewish holiday of Hanukkah began at sundown last night. It's known as the Festival of Lights, and on the Western calendar falls sometime between late November and December, the last 8 days, each one marked by the lighting of a candle on a special candelabra called a menorah.
Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. I had Alex reading my parts because my computer is very slow today. A New Orleans USP driver has become a local and now a national celebrity for taking pictures with pooches on his route. A 32-year-old Jason Hardest told Good Morning America he happened on the hobby by accident after he picked up a dog one Friday. He began goofing around with it. He took a selfie. A dozen selfies later, his Instagram following had to pass 100,000. He continued to befriend neighborhood dogs. He says dogs owners were pretty cool when I asked. They're like, "You're going to make my dog famous." Very cool.
The annual Delray Beach Christmas Parade will be tomorrow and begins at 6 p.m. The parade will travel its usual route from Ocean Avenue on the beach to Northwest 5th Avenue in front of the fire station. And residents of Azure Estates and Revere Beach will usher in the holiday tomorrow at a party at their clubhouse. The event begins at 10 a.m. and ends at 2 p.m. And our very own Mr. C. Ron caught up with Miss Beatrice Nieves, manager at Azure Estates, who gave us a sneak preview of what to expect.
Do we have the clip? All right.
Talk to me, what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are having Winter Wonderland at Azure Estates. So what you see here is over 1,200 gifts that we have for the children tomorrow. And the parents will come in, get the gifts for the kids. Outside we'll have bounce houses, Kona ice, cookout for the kids, and a huge special surprise, which I'm not revealing until tomorrow.
Now, for the past 4 days, you've had an army of people in here just working like elves. Talk to me about that.
We've had the Port Authority, we've had Tropical Shipping, we've had volunteers from the Breakers, we've had Urban Youth, all come together to come in, wrap gifts, organize purchase gifts, go shopping for us, and decorate the entire building.
And what time this starts tomorrow?
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Well, that's very nice of them. I hope all the little kids enjoy their gifts and toys and that they have a good time tomorrow. Need to get your older brother or sister home for college for the holidays? Amazon might have the answer. Starting yesterday, running through tomorrow, the site is offering Prime student members selected U.S. flights just for $25. Wow. 1,000 were made available yesterday. Another 1,000 at 3 a.m. Eastern. This morning. The final batch will be released at 3 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Once those 3,000 tickets are gone, student can still get $25 looped off the price of the flight and a discount on any ticket more than $500. We have linked the resources to our page for those still trying to figure out when to travel. NerdWallet says the busiest day of the month will be December 22nd and the 26th. Digital Vibes is back. Yes, the nonprofit group whose goal is to empower kids in diverse underserved Palm Beach County communities using music and decked out buses has been without its ride for the past year. On Thursday night, a new bus filled with thousands of dollars of music equipment for kids to use rolled into West Palm Beach to a cheering crowd. The previous bus caught on fire last year, just days before it was due to head to Belle Glade for its annual Jingle Jam celebration. We have a video unveiling last night.
Welcome. We have a small program that we're going to do, and then we're going to switch the agenda around completely because the bus will just pull up, because that's what Digital Vibes do. We just do what we do, and we're just going to see it that way. So again, thank you for your flexibility, thank you for coming, and as always, thank you for your support.
Hello, everyone. On behalf of the board, we want to say thank you so much. As we all know, our children are the future, and it's great when we get a group of people together like this have the same vision as Digital Vibes does to empower all of our children to make them better. I always say this, always about continuous improvement. So we are excited for you guys to see this bus. We want to thank everyone that was part of this. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited.
The bus caught fire in December 14th last year. And tonight we'll be unveiling almost a year later the new Digital Vibes bus as it rolls into the spaces. Here it comes. Here it is. dream has come through. 1 year ago, we were on this same spot. We were doing this. Here we are again a year later. Talk to me about this.
Yes, adversity. Do not let that take you down. Do not let that keep you down. That's what it's all about. Consistency, hard work. That's what makes this happen. Thank you to everybody that supported, everybody that donated. Instead of Brilliant Brooks, thank you for coming out and shout us out. We appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Let's go.
You just heard it from the man himself, Will, from Digital Vibes. A year ago, we're back again.
I'm so happy to see that they got their donations and their bus back. I hope that they have the most wonderful time this year.
I'm glad they're back, yeah. Sorry. A trail of sunken treasure that stretches for 3 miles in the waters of the Bahamas, just east of Florida. According to Newsweek, experts thought the 17th century Spanish galleon Maravillas had been picked clean in the years since it went down in 1656, but new mapping shows that there are still thousands of priceless artifacts on the ocean floor, including emeralds, amethyst, and silver.
Oh.
Maravillas was among the richest treasure ships ever lost at sea. An estimated $100 million worth of valuables still sits at the ocean floor.
Oh, wow.
Christmas tree at the Christmas party hall. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas bell ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and do some caroling. Oh, you will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. The hearts with balls of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way.
Wow. Making a different kind of rocking around the Christmas tree. Oh, making a different kind of list, rocking around the Christmas tree, which was recorded by a 13-year-old back in 1958 and just reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for the first time since release. Wow. We all heard it and probably sung it. And now, Brenda Lee's classic has knocked Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, out of the top spot. Wow, that shocks me. The song climbs. As the song climbs up, it breaks a lot of records. According to NBC News, it is now the single with the longest running to number 1, 65 years. And now Brenda is 78, the oldest artist to ever top the charts. The prior record was 62, Louis Armstrong with Hey Dolly in 1964. Wow. It's amazing that she's 78, and she can still sing that good. And the song is reaching, it's even beating my Mariah Carey, and everyone loves All I Want for Christmas. So
you're invited to the ribbon cutting of Island Cove Housing Community in Delray Beach on Wednesday, January 17th, 2024 at 10 a.m. We will have more information as we get closer to the event.
Alrighty. Let me remind you of our fun The Future of Journalism campaign is now in full swing. We hope you join us. We are a nonprofit, and all donations go to the right back into producing this podcast, helping us expand into more homes and schools. Donations can be made through a secure portal on our website at www.kopmn.org, or you can call us at 561-665-0151. Again, that's 561-665-0151, and the website is www.kopmn.org.
Congratulations to Delray Beach police officer Gerard Ferguson for receiving October's Employee of the Month. He was recognized recently for his commitment to the city and excellent work and efficiency in smoothly directing traffic flow at Banyan Elementary and ensuring the safety of the children.
Congratulations. Have you ever seen people complaining all the time? All you ever see on the news is bad stuff. They never report anything good. Well, that's not really true. Because here at Community Conversations, we make sure you have a dose of good news about what kids are doing around you and even abroad. Excuse me.
So if you know someone who should be hanging with us, please take a moment to call and text them and let them know that Community Conversations is on. You have time, and they won't miss much.
Yes, please support us. Call your family and friends to watch tonight's show. But if this is your first time hanging with us, welcome. We have been providing unfiltered news about what young people are doing around the globe for the past 3 years. We are committed to ensuring you have the latest local news about what youth are doing, whether it's about the great things they're doing in school, on the athletic field at church, or even in the house of worship. But now, we're going to take a pause because it's time for Trending Now with Mr. John and Mr. Ciron.
When I move my body just like this, I don't know why, but I feel like freedom. I hear a song that takes me back, and I let go with so much freedom.
Was born on December 8th, 1928.
Sorry, guys, we did make a fib. Mr. Ciron is currently having some technical difficulties, so we're going to step in for now, and we're going to be doing Trending Now with Rihanna and Alex. I can start, or would you like to start?
I'll start. Tomorrow's a big day across Palm Beach County for many reasons. We have lots of parades and other attractions to observe the season. In Rivera Beach, we have a special event, the Wonder Festival, a first-time festival of its kind coming to our area. We have with us Miss Natalia,
yeah.
Natalie, it's good.
Natalie, oh, I'm sorry. Sir Kelly Kalai. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This is a very special invitation to all the community so that you can join us tomorrow. It is going to be at 10 a.m. at the Judge Edward.
Oh.
She's frozen, so they're probably going to bring her back in just a second.
Yep.
Jeremiah, do we have Natalie right back? Okay.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. So if you have children like 0 to 99 plus, you guys are welcome to come over to this Wonder Festival. We're going to have a lot of great stations for sensory days that everybody can enjoy. We're going to be doing a lot of emotional intelligence activities. So if you have never heard about that, this is a great opportunity for you to check us out and really have a great time in family. Food is going to be provided, bounce house. There's going to be trackless train. We're going to have a lot of sensory activities. So please come over and enjoy this time tomorrow on Saturday at the Judge Edwards Community Development Center at 10 a.m.
Alrighty,
All right.
thank you so much, Natalie. But I do have a couple questions for you here. So you just told us about the festival that you're having tomorrow. What can we expect when we arrive tomorrow?
So tomorrow you're gonna have some of our people. We're gonna have the Riviera Police Department there, the Riviera Fire Rescue Department. We're gonna have great stations giveaways for children, adults. We're gonna have opportunities for children to do and adults to do sensory models. There's going to be stations for adults to also be able to have mindfulness activities, meditation, visualization. We're gonna have hands-on sensory bottles. We're gonna have painting, art, crafts. So there's going to be also live music, DJ. It's going to be a little bit of everything. So for sure, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of like specific stations for teenagers, specifically for that age. There's going to be some specifically for adults and some for toddlers, children of all ages. So it's going to be an incredible opportunity for everyone.
Sounds fun.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Well, you did this in Arizona and other parts of the country, right?
Well, we started in Circuli started in Arizona. Now we are in Florida. That's where actually we started doing our programming. We have mainly workshops happening on Saturday, and this one is our first festival here. So we typically have done festivals for Foster Care Awareness Month, National Adoption Month, and for other different type of months in California as well. And this one is going to be the first one that we will do here. This time is going to be Riviera Beach. We are expecting a lot of people that are going to enjoy these activities. And we have certified practitioners, coaches that do this emotional intelligence activities where we really understand how to use fun activities to build resilience. So we think that it is important to nurture well-being, to have the tools to become more resilient when we address different circumstances in life, and how great it is to do that in a fun and engaging way.
Sounds great. So the next question I have for you is, you said, what time will the festival begin again tomorrow?
It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay, thank you
Right.
so much.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have an amazing night, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so if you guys are available tomorrow from 10 to 2, go out to Delray Beach to support that. Sounds like a fun activities while you're learning, which is always important. So I'm not sure if Alex are you gonna be there tomorrow, Alex?
I'll do my best. I have a community service thing in the morning around that time, but if I have time after, I'll be able to be there. I should be able to.
Alrighty. Well, I live far away from Riviera Beach and I have work, so I will be asking to see on pictures and updates, but I hope that everyone who goes enjoys their time tomorrow.
All right.
Alrighty. Miami's on fire this weekend as thousands of art enthusiasts from around the world have been descended on the city of art for Art Basel. We have a correspondent on ground. We go now to Mr. Anthony Backus. I don't want to say his name wrong. Backus. Sorry, Mr. Anthony Backus. We got Mr. Anthony on here. All right.
Give him a second. He'll be there.
All right.
Alrighty. That's our producer joining in.
All right. I'm back. Not for long. You probably hear the excitement in the background. I'm down here, as you heard earlier, at the 95th birthday celebration for an icon in the Delray Beach community, Miss Jonice Hill Parker. And here we have Mr. Anthony Backus with us. So I'm going to take a break and let you guys take it away. Mr. Backus.
Yes,
Mr. Anthony, how are you, sir?
I am good. Thank you so much.
Very, 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 very horrible reception there. Can't see you.
Yeah, so I am actually, I'm with Alejandro, and we're heading
Well,
right
we
now.
can't see you. We can't see you. So
We can see him.
See you. Yeah.
We can see him.
Okay. There you go.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Yes.
So what are you doing in Miami? Tell us about Art Basel. What's going on down there?
All right, so I'm heading down to Miami right now, and in Miami, I'm taking 85 people, about 60 children from several different entities, including KOP Mentoring Network, Connect to Greatness. We have Atlantic High School Achievement Center, Dillon's High School, and we have 144 pieces of art that we will be displaying down there. We will also be performing. We have, we're going to be doing drumming and performances together. And we invited parents, teachers, and children to go down there to art with me. And they're going to have an opportunity to go there and explore the festival, check out all the art and all the other performances.
Alrighty, sounds amazing. How many people would you say would be there tonight?
Wow. Well, I don't know. I'm expecting thousands. It's a huge festival, and I'm expecting thousands of people it's 3 days. So I will be there for, tonight is the first night, and then we have Saturday and Sunday. We do have Education Rocks from Atlantic High School. They will be there also. They will set up a tent, and they will be displaying. They will be selling crochet, and so it's quite an amazing opportunity for the children to experience.
We have some special local students down there with you. What would you say they're doing?
Huh?
So we have some local students down there with you. What would you say they're doing?
What the students are doing?
Yes.
Yeah, they created art. So we had them create art related to their own identity and culture, and then some of it was just regular art. So they will be, when they go down there, they will kind of, if anyone have any questions about the art is for sale. They will get 80% of the sales. And also the students, we're going to have about 40 drums. So the students will actually be drumming.
Oh, wow.
They're going to be drumming for a period of the time. And a couple parents also going to.
All right.
Alrighty. Sounds amazing.
And Anthony, there's also an opportunity for some of these kids to sell their work. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely. And all this art that's collected, we have 144 pieces. And after the show, the art is going into the Black History Youth Awareness Arts Festival at Spady Museum in February 16th. And then we have the Multicultural Youth coming up in May 9th. And that's going to be a collaboration with Cape Universal and City and Rivera Beach, KOP Mentoring Network, also with Delray Beach for the Get Your Green On and all that stuff. So a lot of collaboration, a lot of youth art, youth entrepreneurship, and performances.
Well, as usual, thank you, Mr. Anthony. You're always welcome to come back and share with us what's happening, and look forward to hearing from you next week about what happened.
Next week I'll come back on and I'll tell you guys how the experience was, and I'll tell you how it went. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Drive safe. Have a
Thank
great
you for
night.
having me. Appreciate
Giving you a recap here. We have Mrs. Jonice Hill Parker, as we heard, 95 years old. She came in about an hour ago, about 45 minutes ago to be exact. And they're just having a beautiful celebration, fitting for a queen. I wish we do have videos, which we will not be able to show you tonight, but for those who are watching, can you hear me, Brianna?
Yes.
Okay, for those who are watching, the video will be infused in tonight's show. So if you go back and see the video, show tomorrow, Jeremiah will infuse that in, as well as we will include segments of tonight's show in next week's show. But again, we're down here at Southwest 4th Avenue in Delray Beach, St. Matthew's Episcopal Church Parish Hall. If you're out there watching us, we still have time. The party goes on till 9 p.m. And we have folks from all across the country, Ohio, Chicago, Orlando, down here. People whose lives this woman touched over the 95 years that she taught school. She's actually 95 years old. She worked as an educator for 45 years. And Rihanna, part of what she did was she was responsible during the civil rights era for the integration process here in the Palm Beach County school system. So we have a lot of questions.
Stuart, I'm gonna run. Thank you, guys.
We have a lot of questions.
Good night.
for her,
Bye-bye.
which-
I'm gonna exit now. Okay, bye.
All right. Goodbye.
We have a lot of questions for her, but I'm being told that the audio is bad, so we will have better audio for you next week.
Oh, it wasn't. I think it was some background noise from Mr. Backus's background as well. So it was just clashing while you were talking. You know.
It's just such a wonderful opportunity that I hate that we can't show you what's happening here right now. But again, with your donations, we can make sure that this happens in the future. With your donation goes towards buying high-tech cameras, Alex, that we can use to capture the excitement out there right now. But anyway, so Rihanna, with you, what's been happening recently? We missed you.
Yeah.
I've seen you in about 4 weeks.
Yeah. So back in
Making the money at Chick-fil-A, huh?
yeah, I've been working, and then I went on a tour to FAMU back a while ago.
You
Homecoming
actually
week.
promised to have a story for us and some photos.
I
you guys
do have some photos. Maybe I'll tell you guys about it next week. I have some photos of the homecoming
When were
game.
you planning to
and
share those photos in April, May timeframe?
I can show you whenever you would like. I can send them to you right after we're done with this show tonight.
Yeah, I heard that before.
But I actually do have videos of the amazing homecoming and the amazing band that they had there.
Maybe
and I
you
was
share
also-
those photos with Jeremiah.
Okay.
You can
And,
share those
yeah.
with us next week. How about that?
Yeah, and I can talk a little bit about my experience. And yeah, I also just been working and focusing on my junior year of high school. So that's pretty much what's up with me.
How's that coming along? You went your trip to Tallahassee was part of your junior year tour, right?
Yes, I had went with one of my mom's friend who's who's in a sorority down there. She's part of it. She went to FAMU for I think 4 years down there, and she just showed me a tour, showed me everything around there. We went to the game. We went to the different events they had there, and it was really hot. It was supposed to be actually cool weather, but it was warm weather down there. But it was beautiful to see. The campus was really nice, and it was just good to see everyone coming out, and it was a good experience.
What impressed you most about the campus, Rihanna?
I just really liked the homecoming game. I thought the band was really good. The way the songs they were playing were really good, and I thought they were making different shapes. They were like all standing in different shapes, so it was definitely a cool experience. They gave out a lot of free stuff. They had a lot of vendors and sponsors, so that was a cool experience. And yeah, I had a good time.
Brother John's not here tonight, but I'm sure he would agree with me in saying that there's more to college than the band, Brianna.
I agree.
Did you get a
I
chance
agree.
to check out the classes?
Unfortunately, since it was homecoming week, I didn't get to go into any classes or see anything. I did get to see one of the buildings, and it was it was a nursing building. I'm not interested in nursing, but I just went by and seen that. But I'm just talking about the events that I saw when I was there. That's just
And this past weekend, I heard you were down in Delray, and the place was a different place after you left. Tell me about that. What happened this past Saturday?
So this Saturday, we actually went to the Youth Accountability Group startup event that we had. They're starting that back up, and so we made a vision board, and we just got to pick from magazines. We got to pick out stickers and just kind of build our vision board, and it was a great Saturday. Miss Smith and Miss Aida run that, and Mr. Steeron was also there, and we had a good time just putting in our vision boards. I didn't finish mine yet, but I'm gonna finish it before the new year, and so I had a good time doing that. And yeah.
Now, Alex, what have you been up to?
Well, recently I just took my SAT. Felt pretty good about the score as well. Another thing just been working on self-improvement. That's about it with me. Keeping up on school, trying to get my grades up.
You said you have community service project tomorrow. What's that about?
Yeah. So that is for Men of Tomorrow. I'll be working with them in the morning. So.
Well, the Wonder Festival.
Yeah. Well, that's actually the Wonder Festival. I believe is not. No, that's next week. I think. Yeah.
I think the Wonder Festival is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are we going?
I'll get some instructions from them, directions, so I'll be there regardless of where it is.
Yeah. Are we going to Enchanted Forest this year, Mr. Theron?
What was that?
Are we going?
Forest?
Yeah.
We have our City of Delray Beach Commissioner Angela Burns in the house. Commissioner Burns, can you come around here for a minute, please? Enchanted Forest, Rihanna. You know what I always ask you guys? Y'all have Enchanted Forest money? yeah,
I do. I
be,
can't speak for everyone.
We will be going to Enchanted Forest, but Mr. Dodd promised you guys to do that, right? Right? Did you ask him?
I did not ask him about it.
Did you ask Mr. Dodd about that, Rihanna?
No, I didn't speak to him about that yet, but I will.
We have with us tonight our very own City of Delray Beach Commissioner Angela Burns.
Hello.
Commissioner, great having you with us tonight.
It is wonderful to be here tonight.
Now, tell me about the impact Ms. Hill had on your life. You were a student here in town, right?
Yes, Ms. Hill has always just been a role model. She was a teacher, I think, in middle school, and just a model person of who you wanted to be like. They are very active in the community, making things happen. So she was just somebody that I've always wanted to be like, and I would say that she and others helped me make my decision to be a teacher.
Oh, so you were largely responsible for the gray in her hair, you're telling me?
Excuse me? Probably a few grains of it, not all of it.
I overheard you making a presentation earlier. What was that about?
That was, it wasn't an alternate to a proclamation, but it was a recognition from the mayor and the city of Delray Beach recognizing Ms. Hill for her 95 years, her birthday.
So you heard it, guys. That was our City Commissioner, City of Delray Beach Commissioner Angela Burns. Thank you for being on Community Conversations tonight, Commissioner.
Thank you.
You're always welcome to join. Anything else you want to tell the community?
No, just happy holidays. Enjoy the holidays. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.
Happy holidays. Thank you.
So Rihanna, you bet. Rihanna, you and Jeremiah take it over, and as they say, carry on the rest of the night.
All righty. Sounds good.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
And good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Here at Community Conversations, we take full advantage of remote technology to engage the next generation with news that will inform without fear and educate without opinion.
And now it's time for our birthday shout-outs. Happy birthday to Jones Phoebe, Empress Rome, celebrating her very first birthday, Violet Ann Spells. From all our friends here on Community Conversations, we wish you a very happy birthday.
huge thanks to all the adults, parents, grandparents, educators, and responsible community servants who every Friday night hang out with us to share ideas and install values in us, the leaders of tomorrow. We hear from you in the streets, we get your texts and emails, and we value your feedback. You are indeed contributing to your community as our mentors. And for that, we say thank you.
Hi guys, I am Brittany McLagan from St. Mary Technical in Jamaica. I want to say big up to Community Conversations.
Here at KOP, we believe that leadership training prepares youth to manage their time, work in a team setting, set goals, start conversations, facilitate meetings, and make effective presentations, all of which are positive life skills that they will carry into adulthood. Please direct your attention to our friend, Mr. John Maxwell, for our Leadership Minute.
The significant question in my book, Put Your Dream to the Test, just simply ask, is my dream about others? Welcome to Minute with Maxwell. My name is John. We're talking about 10 questions you need to ask yourself to make sure that you have a valid dream. It's in my book, Put Your Dream to the Test. I will promise you this. If you have a dream and you're serious about achieving it, this is a book that you want to have. Because in this book, I ask 10 questions, and the more yeses you can say to the questions I ask, the greater the odds are that you'll fulfill that dream and that you'll be able to answer that significant question, which I'm about to talk about. But before I do, 10 questions. If you can say yes to maybe one, perhaps just two, the odds are quite high that you'll never reach your dream. But if you can learn these questions and build them into the reason why you're pursuing your dream, think of what this will do for you, or think about what this would do for your team if you coach a group of people. What would happen if you put your dream to the test and you sat down together as a team and went through all 10 questions and put a yes or a no behind each question to see how valid your dream is? I close with a significant question because I think it's the most rewarding of all the questions. You see, we were created to help one another. We were created to make a positive difference in people's lives. When people ask me, John, why at your age are you still in the game? It's because I'm trying to add value to you. I'm answering the significant question. People say, John, why are you motivated? Well, what motivates me is you. I'm motivated the fact that you're learning, that you're growing, that you're getting better, that you're taking a book like Put Your Dream to the Test and you're not only reading it, but you're practicing it, and then you're sharing it with your team. You see, the reason I'm in the game is not for me, it's for you. In fact, your success and significance is much more rewarding than my own personal success or significance. Why? Because I'm a leader. And what does a leader do? Leaders add value to others, because they have, first of all, learned how to do it themselves. So I'm adding value to you. Put your dream to the test. 10 questions you ask yourself to find out if you have a valid dream. I would encourage you, get the book, start asking the questions, bring your team around you, and I promise you this, that dream that you've had will become a little closer to reality. Thanks for being with me today on Minute with Maxwell.
Those new tiles are falling right into place until you run out of, what are those called again? Oh, right. The Home Depot app is made for doing that doesn't miss a beat. So you can find what you need fast and keep things moving in the right direction. For doing that doesn't stop, download the Home Depot app. It's made for doing.
Once you join KW Commercial Community, then the world of commercial real estate business opens up to you. KW Commercial is a community of 2,500 plus brokers and growing. Once you're inside the community, you have access to specific commercial real estate tools that all the other residential agents don't have access to. You have access to specific training on showing you how to become a top producing commercial broker. You have networking events, you have masterminds, you have the marketing package. You also have the relationships with other people who are inside the community who have experienced success at a higher level or a different market that you can tap into and learn and grow from. We have the answer within our organization.
I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes. I got homes to sell, single family. I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes. I got homes to sell, single family. I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes. I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes. I got homes to sell, single family. I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes. I got homes to sell, single family. I got homes to sell, condos. I got homes to sell, townhomes.
The cinematographer and engineer behind tonight's show is our superstar, Jeremiah, a proud product of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. To find past community conversations, visit our YouTube channel and type in KOP Mentoring Network in the search bar.
This segment is brought to you by the Women's Club of Delray Beach, which has been improving the quality of residence of Delray Beach since it started in 1902. The Women's Club of Delray Beach, formerly the Ladies Improvement Society, by a group of 18 women, are credited with establishing a lot of programs around the city of Delray Beach. To learn more about the Women's Club of Delray Beach, contact P.O. Box 6593 14280 Military Trail, Delray Beach, Florida.
Before we go, shout outs to our community conversation classrooms. Miss White's Eagles at Stevens Brook and Bridgeton, Maine.
Mrs. Hanley, Mrs. Lee, and Mrs. Harbor's Tigers at Kennedy School in Somerville, Massachusetts.
And Miss Deva's Ducklings at Metacomet School in Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Some very interesting school names there. This will about do it for this week's edition of Community Conversations. Please join us again next week when we will have another dose of news about what young people are doing both in the community around the world. We are coming to you from the DW Delray Beach, where we are celebrating the 95th birthday of one of the longtime residents and educators, Mrs. Jonice Hill? Don't know if I said that right.
Yes.
Jonice Hill. Happy birthday.
Remember to tell your friends about Community Conversations. Please like us, share us, and let us know your thoughts by commenting. From all of us here, have a good weekend. See you next week. And have a great birthday, Miss Janice Hill.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in for another amazing rendition of Community Conversations.
If you like what you saw tonight, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing with friends, families, and even acquaintances. Be sure to tune back next week for another amazing edition of Community Conversation.